business started back in 2009. I was working in my family business with my dad. We were manufacturing kitchens and bathroom furniture. And I always had a passion for websites and computers, and decided I wanted to try my hand at making my own website. So I was self-taught watching YouTube tutorial videos and learned how to build an e-commerce website on a platform called OS Commerce. And the website was launched back in June 2009. We travelled around various trade shows around Ireland exhibiting the products, and I guess the plan in those days was to have an e-commerce only business, so no showrooms. And obviously that changed with the addition of showrooms fairly early on. I guess a few that kind of stick in my mind would be the opening of our first showroom in Belfast, which, although today our showroom in Duncrew is the smallest out of all the branches we have, when we opened it at the time we were absolutely delighted and really very proud of the showroom that we had opened. I think also the opening of the showroom down in Dublin sticks out as a big milestone, kind of entering into a new territory and a new town, and also at that time was the largest showroom that we had, so it was a big undertaking. And I think in more recent times the launch of the Bathshack brand and the introduction of tiles through all our branches. In the early days we didn't touch tiles at all. And seeing that going from strength to strength and tiles becoming a much bigger part of our business and our product offering is one that sticks out and one that I'm really proud of. We haven't been short on challenges the last few years, and I guess more recently COVID was a massive challenge that we had to overcome operationally as a business in terms of how we were able to stay afloat and succeed through that period. But also more recently things like container shortages, and then obviously the issues in the Suez Canal and how that affected supply chain. And I guess the learnings from all of that is just to expect the unexpected and to remain in a place where you can react to the unexpected and you can change direction fairly quickly. And although we continue to grow and become a bigger company, we still need to remain nimble and small and agile, that depending on what gets thrown at us, that we're able to navigate it. Our customers have always been and remain to be the most important part of our business. Without them, we don't have a business, and there's no reason for us to be here without customers. And I'm really proud and fortunate that a lot of the customers that we had back in 2009 we still have and still service, particularly some of our contract customers and larger building contractors. And those guys remain to be, our biggest advocates. They're the guys that are spreading the name and suggesting others to come to us. We respect that, and we try to repay that in terms of sponsorship of various local sports team and sponsorship of various different charities and different initiatives through the business, where we try to raise meaningful amounts of money for those charities in an effort to repay back into the local communities. One of the things that sticks out in my mind is the constant evolution now of new product designs, and just how fast new designs and new trends are coming to market, and also the sheer amount of choice there is out there now. I mean, that's certainly something that just seems to keep growing and growing, especially with the addition of new brassware colours and new shower enclosure colours, and even now new colours in sanitary ware. Where even back 15 years ago, if it wasn't white, no one was putting it in. And I think from our perspective, constant visiting of trade shows across the world, staying ahead of those trends and being able to know what's on the horizon, and also the good relationships we've built with manufacturers and being able to really keep close with them in terms of changing direction quite quickly, rather than having to react to, I guess, what's maybe coming down the line like some of our competitors may do. Also having the manufacturing capabilities that we do have around furniture and the spraying of baths and manufacturing of whirlpools and things like that allows us to trial the market as well with smaller quantities. So rather than having to maybe commit to large volumes for something that maybe might not have the traction that you would hope. So I think being able to stay quite agile in that respect allows us to service customers with stuff that's really bang on trend. It doesn't feel like 15 years, and it feels like we've got loads more still to achieve. From my perspective, we're just not done. We've our sights set on lots more locations throughout Ireland that we'd like to open showrooms. Our website continues to evolve in terms of technology and how we can provide a better offering to our customers and a more interactive website. And we remain very fixed on how to improve our customer service offering and our delivery service and try and reach more areas across Ireland and GB just by being better known and getting our name out there further. So yeah, roll on.